What would be idolatry? Idolatry would be the act of venerating a being through a sculpture. The idol is not the being venerated, but such being is linked to the object, and so the individual imagines the object as a bridge between him and the revered being. For example, in Greek culture we have Zeus. Culture determines that Zeus is in the Olympus, but his sculptures are venerated as bridges between them. Such beings need not have powers to be idolized. Many times the power they have is to live forever. Another is to be able to listen to everyone who speaks to him. In the Bible we have an interesting scene. Elijah was giving a demonstration to who would be the real powerful being, between Elion and Baal. Here we can see the sculpture of Baal, in which people asked for things, but the real concept can be seen in the text. So they took the bull given them and prepared it. Then they called on the name of Baal from morning till noon. "O Baal, answer us!" they shouted. But there was no response, no one answered. And they danced around the altar they had made. See that the being in question did not respond, but see the text does not speak of the sculpture of Baal, but of an invocation, calling it to come from where it was. What does Elijah do? At noon Elijah began to taunt them. "Shout louder," he said. "Surely he is a god. Perhaps he is deep in thought, or busy, or traveling. Maybe he is sleeping and must be awakened." Note that it is clear from the demonstration that in pagan cultures, there is the carved object and the being venerated elsewhere. The carved object is not the venerated being. There are several systems of rituals for the system of idolatry. Among them we have the act of carrying the idols around the region. Another is to stipulate evidence to be fulfilled, such as great walks, work systems, and even personal suffering, and this we can even see in the verse. "And they cried with a loud voice, and they slept with knives and lancets, according to their custom, until the blood was upon them." The self-mutilation factor is a very old pagan system, and such factors directly link to idolatry. The most standard system for idolatry is to kneel before the idol or speak before the idol. In fact, in Hebrew culture, there was no representation of Elion, and contact with him was done directly without the idea of a precursor object. If someone shows you a carved object and the person kneels and speaks before him, it is a sign of idolatry.